Hi, this is GunNut226. No, we're not. It's not Revolver Day, although it could be. It's just ones that I selected for this because they're a little bit older, so I think it might have a little bit more effect. This new product that I've acquired. Here we're looking at these the Rusty Rags, world's best cleaning cloth. So it's a silicone oil, sheepskin. It's impregnated in there. And so let's go over some of the basics initially. It's a lambskin gun cloth. It leaves a lasting shine, helps prevent rust, cleans and protects your guns. Use it every time you shoot and handle. It gets in the nooks and crannies because sheepskin, it's pretty deeply pillared, and I'll show you that in a minute. So this is supposed to be pretty good stuff. I've seen some stuff out there on it. I've never really tried it before, but I got a few different samples here, and we're gonna give it a try. The weapons we're gonna use today here is my Taurus 85 5-shot revolver, and I also have a classic Colt 6-shot detective. I don't know if it's going to show up real well, if it'll focus. Alright, sorry about that, my battery died. I got a new battery, so let's try this one. Anyway, like I was saying, this is a detective special. Don't know if it's going to focus. There, you might be able to see it. Anyway, this is my grandfather's 6-shot. His service pistol. He was a state trooper, and he retired and he got to keep it. So that's kind of cool. Anyway, this is it's not really a state-of-the-art gun by any means, but you know what? It's still got a really nice trigger pull, and verify it is empty. I've safety checked both of these, but the trigger pull is really smooth. It's really firm and crisp. Even for such an old gun, man, it's still got a great trigger. Even compared to more modern days, 1995 vintage revolver, but even the trigger on the Taurus here doesn't hold up unless it's in single action mode. Then it's pretty much equivalent. But this double action, hands down, the classic Colt wins. So anyway, these are the two I'm gonna be testing it out with. You can see there's a lot of fingerprints and a lot of dirt and stuff on it. This is just one I have in the back of my safe, basically. It's in my collection. You can see there's particulate on it. So not the best. Usually, I used to carry this Taurus 85, and I actually found this recently. I was looking for some stuff in my safe, and I came across this in the back. You can see I carried it quite a bit. It's kind of beat up. It is an Ankle Mike's Sidekick, size 36, and it served me well for the years that I used it. It worked really well for this little Taurus. I usually carried it in the middle of my back, and you can really tell it's aged and worn. But anyway, it's starting to fall apart, it's starting to particulate, so I probably need to just toss it. You can see it on my hands. So we're going to get rid of that holster. Anyway, back to what we're doing here. We're going to be looking at the Rusty Rags knife care kit in a minute. Those of you who have seen this in the background, those of you who are knife people, might know what that is. And I'll get to that in a minute. But here's the pistol kit. So let's start off with that first. First of all, the bags that it comes in is very high quality. High quality bags. Very nice. Very thick plastic. No problems with it. You can see it's packaged well. Labeled extremely well. Here we have a little instruction sheet. I'm not sure if you're going to be able to read that. Basically, I'll just read it. The Rusty Rags leaves a lasting, protective, invisible film on all firearms. So basically, they're trying to break into this market. I think they're doing a pretty good job at it. You can see the directions here. Remove the sheepskin cloth from the bag. Wipe it down. Use the flannel cloth to wipe off excess oil. And hand polish. So we're going to take a look at that, see if we can do it. Here is the cloth, you can see. Alright. And here is the polishing cloth with a pair of gloves in there. Because I've heard this oil is kind of messy. And they also give you a little small refill bottle. This is like the really small bottle, I forget the size. Like a few milliliters or whatever. So you can re-oil this when it runs out. So first of all, let me take these out. Once again, nice bags, very heavy duty. Here we get some gloves. Get the gloves out. Give me a minute. I need to do this off camera. It's not really convenient to do it on camera. So like I was saying before, it's pretty nice packaging. And here's the polishing cloth. Take a look at that. So it's a nice full-size polishing cloth, new. So there we go. And here is the pistol kit, the pistol cloth. It's a little bit small, but you can see here. You can see why it gets into the nooks and crannies. You can see there's backing on it, and then this is just all fuzz. It's very nice and fuzzy. You can see the oil is impregnated in it already once you get it. So let's first take a look at this old guy. This old Detective Special. So you can see the condition that it's in right now. It's marginal. I don't expect it to improve the finish or the bluing where it's worn from all the years of my grandfather carrying it around, but it'll certainly polish it up and see how we do here. Let's take a look at that. Looks like it did a pretty good job of cleaning all the debris off and giving it a nice little polish. So if you can see it compared to the rest of the gun, it looks a lot better. So let's try to do this spot right here. Let's take a look at what we can do. Wow, I'm really impressed with this. This is looking really nice. Wow, that is quite impressive. Alright guys, take a look at that. You saw the finish on it before. Now it is just has a nice glossy shine to it. Look at that. That is beautiful. And if you don't remember what it looked like exactly, you can rewind the video, or there it is on the other side. Take a look at that. See all the prints and whatever's on there? It's all icky, nasty stuff. But on this side, look at that. It's beautiful. Polished it up wonderfully. And the rag doesn't look too bad, actually. You can see some dirt here in this area where I mainly used it. But just from how dirty the gun was, to what it actually did, I think this is going to last a pretty long time. So now let's take a look here, see what we can do on this side. You had a good vision of what it looked like before. So let's just give it a wipe down and see what happens. Well, it even works pretty well on the grips. I've read somewhere it'll degrade plastic and or rubber over time, maybe. The silicone will. But, wow. Look at that now. That is most impressive. It looked pretty bad before, but now, that is wonderfulness. This is a really good product, I have to tell you guys. I am most impressed. I've seen some videos, but until you experience it for yourself, I don't think the video can really do it justice. I've tried to do a little bit better lighting so you could see it, and I'm hoping it's showing up pretty well on this. Guess I'll see when I get it uploaded. But wow, that's really quite impressive. So let's just take this and do a little bit of polish, I guess. Polish it up a little, take a little bit of the excess off. See how take a look at it. Here we go. There's the final product. That I'm amazed. It looks very good. I'm very happy. I've been meaning to clean this gun for a while. Just have not got around to it, but this product does a wonderful job at it. Take a look at this guy. Take a look at my old Taurus 85 here. You can also see it's got some prints on it. It's got some old gunk around. So yeah, we'll just take a look, see how this guy handles it. I expect some really good results out of this now since I've used it. Hopefully you guys are able to see this. Just take a look. I'm going to do this a little quicker since I've already did it pretty much a lot of detail on that one. And just see how this will turn out with a quick rub down. There we go. Quick rub down. And the thing looks nice. Remember what it looked like before? If not, you can rewind the video. It is really quite nice. It did a good job. It does get into the nooks and crannies just as advertised. You can see down there, got in pretty good. Right across the thumb release. And it did a really quite nice job. Wow, I'm really digging this. I guess I'm gonna be hooked on rusty rags now. So anyway, there we go. There it is. Beautiful. Beautiful, beautiful. I love it. So those two guns are done. Now, for those who are knife enthusiasts, I think you know what this is. Some of these knives I've reviewed, some of them I haven't, some I'm going to review in the future. Anyway, this is just one of my cases. Let's take a look. Let's try one. Let's try this one. This is an old Humvee knife. Those of you remembered, I did a review on this, the black variety. It's a Humvee black emergency rescue knife is what I did the review on. This one, it looks in pretty decent shape, but I'm just going to run this across it and see what happens. So, pretty nice. I think it did improve the finish. I mean, you saw it beforehand. It looks a lot cleaner now, so I'm liking that. So let's try another one. Let's try one that I've carried around a little bit. try this one here. Remember this one, right? Half-ton Kershaw. Nice little guy. I've carried it for a little bit. Not in perfect condition, but it's pretty good. Let's wipe it down, see what happens. Wow, it really shined it up kind of nice. Look at that. Put a nice little luster on there. See right around the thumb stud. Try to get that area. Looks like it's getting in there pretty decently. Like that. Look at that. It's like it was new again. Pretty much. Wow. I'm quite impressed. Now let's give it a little bit of a challenge here. Here's a knife that I wasn't overly impressed with. You can see my review on it. And the knife pretty much is terrible. But I still have it in my collection nonetheless. And it's putting a nice little shine on it. This knife I really don't care if I get the plastic all oiled up or whatever, because it's not one of my high quality knives. Just say it like that. So overall, very nice. Look at that. It's got a nice luster. Put a nice little luster on there. I like it. Alright. Let's do one more. Here we go. One of my better knives. Here we are looking at the Spyderco Persistence. And this knife is one of my favorites. Carried it a lot. So, wow. That is amazing. Look at that. Okay. I'm sold on these. Like I said before, guys, I've watched some videos where people have done this on video. I've been like, yeah, okay, big deal. But until you get your hands on it and really see the results for yourself, up close and personal, I tried to change some of my lighting around a little bit, so maybe it would hopefully show up a little better. But I am really quite impressed with these rusty rags. I'm going to go through, probably do a couple more knives and some shotgun, maybe one of my rifles. I don't want to waste all that time on video. But you get the general idea. You can see here, it's done a superb job with older firearms, newer firearms, knives, you name it. So, getting back to the value. I wasn't really sure about the value up until this point. I now am saying you can pick these up. I think for I think it's between $6 and $12 for a kit. I think it's like $8.99 for the knife kit or the gun kit. So for that amount of money, and they give you this you can relubricate your pad afterwards. That comes in these high quality bags. And you can actually see here. Let's take a look. I've cleaned here 4 knives and 2 handguns, 2 revolvers, short nose, and you can see some discoloration in this area where it's picked up some grime, dirt, oil, grease, whatever. And but there's still a lot of this pad that's left that's good, and you can still use this part again. It's not really a problem. So, and it's cheap enough where you can replace these pads, not a big deal. Like I said before, this is a high quality product. I'm amazed. Anyway, guys, I don't want to drag this video on too long. If you have any other questions, concerns, comments, you can PM me, or you can just shoot me off a comment below, and I'll get back to you as soon as possible. And I encourage you to go out and check these guys out, Rusty Rags, rustyrags.com. Check them out and give them a shot. Anyway, thanks for watching. Please subscribe. Catch you next time.